Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, this video is about tents. Tents and outposts. So I just did a video a little while ago about outposts, how to claim it, what the benefits are for it, and I touched base very briefly on tents. So I want to kind of go off a little bit more in detail about why I think tents are important in this game. So with an outpost comes the ease of having your cache, which is in this little storage container right here, and you have your bunkhouse in some form or fashion, depending on which reserve you're in, is here. With the bunkhouse, you can go inside the bunkhouse and you can fast travel in time. So let's just say I get here at 8 o'clock at night and I don't want to night hunt. I can go ahead and hit the bed and fast travel to the next morning at, say, I don't know, 0600, whenever I want to hunt. That gives you a really great opportunity to get in there to the need zones in a timely manner to where you're not having to kind of sit all through the night. So it's really good. It does cost you a little bit of money depending on how often you do it and how what time you're trying to do it, but it's a very good advantage to get to the next time. With that, you can also fast travel to different locations on the map. So as I touched base in my last video, throughout the map, when you open up these different outposts, I can fast travel between the outposts. So if I'm here and I want to be here, all I have to do is click on it and I can hit fast travel and it will take me there. I'm not going to do it in this video because I want to touch base on the tents. So again, very easy way of doing things by putting down as many outposts as you possibly can. Gives you access to fast travel and your cache, which with your cache gives you your personal storage, your store, your garage, your kennel, all the different access points that you need when you're in the field. Now, that being said, the tent is a mobile version of this stationary outpost. So I would suggest getting as many tents as you possibly can and then putting them throughout the map. It's a very good way to open up little areas that maybe are a little bit further away from the outpost that you have found good need zones in. And the way the tent works is essentially you put it in your inventory. So you come to your cache, you come over here to your store. If you have not bought it or bought the DLC with the tent package, you'd have to come down here to portable structures. You'd find your tents, and you can see that they have a wide array of tents, different colors, stuff like that. I don't think the colors make a difference, to be honest. I have not seen the animals spook from them yet, but I always just run with my camo tent because it's just something that it's personal preference, right? You can see it's 16,000 for the tent, so they're not cheap. But if you can accumulate, several of them, then you can, like, again, put them on the map and fast travel between the tents. So I've already got these tents set up, so I'm going to go ahead and back out, and I'm going to show you guys how it works. So you're going to hit the tent button, and you're going to find your tent display. If the tent is red, it cannot be placed there. If it's white like this or kind of see-through, then it's good to go. And it's very odd because sometimes, where you think it could place, for instance here, why can't it place there? I don't know. That's just the way the game is. So you want to find where it's white or clear and go ahead and left click, and then your tent pops up. When you come over to the tent and inspect the tent, your tent has the cache here, or the cache, and it has your rest here. So if I want to rest, I would hit the rest button here and it brings up this. And with this, I can go ahead and change the time of day I want to do it. Now, again, it costs you money to rest. So depending on where I want to go, it could cost me, a little bit more the time of day or how many times I've used it. I don't really know the specifics on there. I just know my buddy Eric was on here and it cost him quite a bit when we were trying to do a couple of rests. I don't know if it's the amount of times you rest in one cycle. No idea. So if you guys know, leave a comment below, and that would be a big help for me as well because I'm new to this game too. So anyway, I'm going to cancel this and come over here to the cache, and it is exactly like you would if you came to storage over here. Now, what's really cool about this is I can put down my tent, and let's just say I'm hunting and I start running out of ammo. I can come over here and buy my rifle ammo and then go to my storage and drag and pull. Or if I decide I want to go and bow hunt only, I can play with this and just change out all my inventory. So this is essentially what's in your locker, as it says here, which is what I've purchased from the store. It's a mobile outpost for you, which is awesome. Now, another really cool little feature of it is the garage. So let's just say I am out in the middle of nowhere. I've been tracking this animal for what seems like a mile, and I've gotten so far away from base camp, from where my stand is and all that stuff, and I don't want to fast travel to an outpost further away. What I can do is two things. One, I can go ahead and lay my tent down, access my garage, and then call a four-wheeler, recover, and get out of this one. And there's my four-wheeler ready to go. Very simple. The other way of doing things like I'd like to do too is when I set up a tripod, if I'm hunting a body of water or an area that I know I need zones in, I'll put I'll put the tent down, you know, in the area. I don't want to put it right on my hunting area, but I'll put it within a good range so I can walk and run to it. And essentially when I go to the map, now it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can fix this for you guys so you can really see it. To break the tent down, you basically walk up to it and you'll see on this little area here, it says dismantle. Just go ahead and dismantle it. Now I'm going to run the tent outside of here so we can see the map a little bit better. But if you see here, placed it. Let's see. There we go. Got it placed. Now, if I go to the map, now you see this is a tent icon. So I have my house here and I have my tent here. And let's just say I want to fast travel to my tent. I fast travel and it's going to take me to the cutscene and it's going to put me right back in my tent. So very cool, easy way to get around the map. My buddy and I, Eric, will keep tents on us. One of us will have a tent at all times. That way, if we start getting too far away, we can drop a tent and we can get new ammo, new guns, new four-wheelers, all that good stuff. And it makes it real easy to get around. So my opinion, tents are OP in this game. They make it super easy to access different need zones, and it's a big help if you're trying to get in there and get your diamonds or your more desirable animals. So definitely keep those in your backpack along with some stands, whether it's a tree stand, hang on, a tripod, whatever you want to call them, or pop-up blinds. Just go ahead and keep them there. But make sure you watch the weights because they are a little bit heavier, so you might need to get a backpack. But anyway, this is my personal preference is to keep tents on you, and this is the reason why. It is a mobile version of what you see in the backpack there. So take it for what you will. I'm new to the game, but it's been a game changer for me. If you have any other suggestions or tips or tricks, anything like that, definitely leave a comment down below. If you like what you saw, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. I appreciate it. You guys have a great one. Aim small, miss small. We'll see you.